should have thought about this.
Yeah, exactly.
Post-dictator? Well, they go back to being ISIS again, and so I can't really remember much, to be honest with you. When I record them, they kind of like go out of my mind until I watch the episode a year later, whenever it is. So I know that's really pathetic and sad and unprepared of me, but I really don't remember much. I just kind of remember the last one I recorded, So.
How about, is there anything that jumps out as your favorite moment so far that you can talk about, or even last season?
Well, I mean, I like the dictator thing a lot. That was pretty fun. There's a scene with Cyril and Lana and the baby AJ that it's not a big thing, but it's just sort of nice. I mean, it's kind of a nice vibe because I've got a little son now, and so kind of like that.
How does Cyril react to finding out that Archer is the baby's dad?
I don't know if that's been. Has it been revealed on the show yet? Or yeah, it was. I don't. He's not very happy about it. He's not very happy about it. No.
Any new surprises for Cyril this season?
Not so far. I mean, we've only recorded a few, and I never know beyond what we're recording what's going to happen, really. So yeah.
Any guest stars you'd like to come back?
Guest stars. I hope. I'm trying to remember. I like what Timothy Oliphant did. So if his character could come back, that would be cool. I'm a terrible interview, guys. Terrible.
Have any of the storylines ever surprised you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm always a little surprised by them because I just have no idea what's going to be happening unless it's a 3-parter or something. But yeah, I mean, Adam's such a good writer that it's always interesting and it's always fun to read and see what's going to happen, But yeah, I mean, there's almost nothing that Adam could write that would surprise me, just because I expect him to write anything, So my expectations are pretty high, and he always meets them. So Yeah.
So what did you think when Vice first came around? Were you as excited about it as you were a regular season, or because you saw it as a way for Adam to kind of creatively go in a different direction for even a season or a little bit? Were you always 100% confident in the same way that you used to, or because as a creative person, you know that it's hard to be creative, consistent.
Right.
Like Archer is.
Right.
Even with Vice it was. So I was wondering, what was your experience with Vice and how you felt about it?
Well, I mean, I guess there was a little bit of concern as to how the fans would react, but I mean, I just thought it was fun. I mean, I just thought it was nice to mix things up and do something different, and and I knew that's kind of one of the main reasons Adam did it, is he just wanted to change things up for himself in the writing process, and he's got enough freedom that he can just do that,
Are there things that you can do to change things up?
That I can do?
Yeah, when you're...
I mean, not really. I mean, he writes such a good script that, it's like there's not really room to futz around with it. I mean, there's always opportunities to throw in little random things here and there if needed, or if you're inspired. They're certainly open to that. They're not like rigid about it, but it was like doing 30 Rock. I mean, the scripts were so well written. It's like you don't come in there and go, oh, I'm going to improvise something funnier than this. It's like it's kind of great already. So.
And like, how long does it take to build a trust between like a creator and a performer, where you are so confident in their work, where you feel like
Well, I mean, if it's somebody you don't know anything about, then it really comes down to the first script, I think, because I mean, it's either there on the page or it's not, If the person is also directing you, which Adam was in the early seasons but doesn't anymore, That is a different skill set somewhat, but generally somebody who creates something has a pretty good idea of what they want out of it. So, it's something you figure out pretty quickly, whether or not, if the person wrote the script, you have a pretty good idea of, what they can do or can't do,
Cyril has kind of a pattern in his life of dealing with problems by closing his eyes and sort of flailing blindly. Do you see suppressing fire as sort of a life mantra for him?
I think it is kind
I
of.
feel like the title of his autobiography.
It could be.
Do you see him ever gaining any further confidence with that, or is that just?
I think there's something. I think we've done something with that in season 2 already. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
But no more. He's kind of maxed out.
No more what?
He's maxed out though.
Oh no, I don't know. I don't think it is maxed out. No, I don't think so at all.
I hate to do it, but I've got to steal him.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, yeah.